wettest channel on the internet.
How you doing, guys, and welcome back. Yep, like you see, we're back at it again on the water, even though yesterday we got soaked because we got caught in a bad storm while we were coming back from Picnic Island. And because of the storm, we had to cut our day short. And once again, the weatherman said today is another 60% chance of scattered showers. But bad news on the weather is not gonna stop us today because we're doing a little bit of fishing. So the kids and I grabbed up the fishing gear and loaded up the hopper, and we're setting off because a little bit of rain is not gonna ruin our day or make us stay home. And Joel almost forgot his lucky rod. And by the way, I'm glad that you guys enjoyed part 1 and part 2 of yesterday's video. And this goes back to when people ask me, do I script my videos? And the answer is no. The only plan we had was to take my sister out in the boat and take the jet skis out. But Fresco was feeling kind of lazy and he stayed home. So Joel and Gabby jumped on the FX and went along for the ride with us. And about the rain, well, definitely that wasn't planned. And like you notice, today it's similar to yesterday. I mean, it's semi-cloudy, but still there's a lot of sunshine, so we're gonna take advantage and once again test our luck fishing. And for those people that really pay attention to the details in my videos, you guys notice I brought a different barbecue to have sausage time, but the weather even ruined that. And talking about your day being ruined, this boater here, his boat started to sink. Luckily, rescue came by really fast. And by the way, guys, if you see a boater in distress, if you're nearby, make sure you offer help because we're all out here to help each other in a time of need. And once again, we're here at the local Miserable Mile. And I noticed there's a lot of boat traffic returning home. And how cool is this? We saw a pair of hawks feeding their chicks. And last time the one we saw, he had better luck than us fishing. And right now we're cruising by Picnic Island, and this is the island we were yesterday. And I see there's a few boaters enjoying the day, but we're not gonna stop. We're gonna keep going because we need to catch some bait, and we're gonna do that by Sanibel Bridge because last time Fresquito caught a few big sardines here. And to our surprise, there were a lot of boaters here fishing and cast netting. So by the look of things, it looks like the fishing is good and the bait too. So we're gonna try to get lucky. Well, Joel grabbed the cast net and Fresquito the steering and me the cameras to catch all the action. Now the question is, where are the sardines? Alright, so we've spotted something now. Let's see what happens. That was a good one. And well, Joel put out the net with no luck. So we're gonna keep trying though, because they're here. And it looks like we have competition, not from all other boaters or the other cast netters, but the actual pelicans, because they're out here fishing too. And also there's other boaters enjoying the beautiful day so far. Have you ever had that feeling that someone's looking at you, but at the same time they're laughing at you? And yep, I think this pelican here was laughing at us because we didn't catch no sardines. So we decided to go ahead and move spots and try our luck somewhere else. And then we spotted something in the water, so we went over to see what it was because it looked like a big, dead, floating fish. And yep, it was. It was a dead tarpon, and it looked like it was a few days old because it looked and it smelled rotten. I just hope it wasn't because of the red tide again, because a lot of sea life dies every time this happens. So we left Sanibel Beach and Sanibel Causeway and headed over to our secret spots that I'm not going to tell you because then it won't be a secret. And hopefully here we can catch some sardines. We have been over 2 hours trying to catch sardines, but we're not going to give up yet.
Like this. Step on it.
Well, so far so good. No luck with sardines, but I love this place. I love how quiet it is. And look at this. We had a special friend come by and say hi. So we decided to give up looking for sardines and started to fish, but using lures. And to be honest, I don't really like using lures, so I let my kids do all the fishing. I prefer to use live bait or even frozen bait, but as long as it was alive, not plastic. So I guess we'll cruise around the mangroves because we saw a few big snappers and sheepheads. Alright guys, so I think we're gonna call it a day because we already spent enough time testing our luck and no luck at all. We went to catch sardines at 2 different spots, no luck there. And then we found this lagoon that we tried our luck with sardines and fishing with lures, and no luck there either. But you know what I see that we're getting lucky one more time is with the bad weather coming. So we decided to pick up and start heading out because yesterday we got soaked because we waited for last minute. But today we're gonna try to play it smart and get going. Well, so far so good. The clouds look that they're south of the channel that we need to take back home. And I feel like we're playing the same game we were playing yesterday. Catch me if you can, bad weather. The only advantage we have today is that the clouds are smaller than yesterday's. But here we go again. You know when you start to feel that cold wind getting closer and closer, and then the little sprinkles? Well, here we go. Okay, I think I spoke too soon because the cloud is exactly in the middle of the channel right now. But so far so good. It's just a little sprinkle, so let's keep going. The little sprinkle is starting to get stronger and stronger. So the little sprinkle has turned stronger and into rain and occasional hail. Can you believe it? So what I tried doing was hide behind the windshield because every time one of the little ice balls hit me, they hurt. And you know how they say, try once and keep trying till you get it better. So I didn't learn my lesson yesterday, so I guess I'm retaking it today. And now the rain got even heavier with lots of wind. It actually got a little scary because I couldn't see only about 30 feet ahead of me. So I turned on my navigation lights and tried to hope I didn't hit anything in the water or a marker because we were about to turn in our home channel. So it's one of those things that if you slow down, it's gonna make matters even worse because right now the speed that we were going, it was blocking the rain and the hail with the windshield. But finally we made it safe into our channel, but the wind now picked up even more. There's a house right here, right? Wow. You guys found this shit yesterday. Huh? The wind's gonna take us out of direction. Or you gotta put the buoy. Where's the buoy? Okay. You gotta get the rope quick. Go ahead, you get the back rope. Bro, get the back rope.
Fresco, get it!
I got the front.
Look what
I got the front.
Doesn't matter, we're all gonna get wet.
I got the front.
You gotta put the buoy on the boat quick. And we finally made it home in one piece. I mean, I wasn't really that worried because it was just heavy rain and wind, but glad there was no thunder. And this is one of those things, if you can't beat Mother Nature, might as well join it.
You guys are chilling. It's warm.
You heard me say yesterday that was one more memory for the books. But I think this whole weekend is full of memories for the book because we got caught in a storm 2 days in a row. So remember guys to always have fun in the sun or even in the rain. Until next time, I'll catch you out in the water or even in the storm.